In the last 90 days, my AI has helped me close over R1 million worth of business for my agency. We have absolutely no AI engineers and no AI team. And I know exactly how this sounds because every single AI video that you see online ends up with someone selling you a course. And the system behind it is just simple, boring tools. It's nothing magical that everyone is trying to sell you. If you run a small business, you've been always shown the wrong version of AI. The demos, the tools, the subscriptions, whilst the real use cases are the things that people are implementing, but you never ever see. By the end of this video, I hope you can be inspired to start Claude Code and change your life with AI and impact your business like the way that it did for me and my business. So the first incredible thing that AI did for me was to empower us to better our proposals and the way that we pitched. As a small agency, we managed to close one of the biggest educational clients in the whole of Malaysia. And I don't even know what my competitors brought in, but what we focused on was just delivering the best pitch that we could ever do. And with the help of AI, we came up with the best strategy that we could, and it was research-led, and we thought of every single possible question that they would have asked. And we had answers for every single one of them. So what we did was we showed up with a proposal that simply felt like the work was already done and that it was research-backed. And here's the thing that most people won't tell you if you're in sales, right? So if you're willing to go the extra mile for your clients and to show them that you're willing to put in a lot more effort than your competitors can, you will be given the job because they will see you as the most competent partner. And that is one way of using AI in order to empower your business and to just better the way that you do sales. So that pitch wasn't the only one that we've won so far. We've also closed the deal with a big B2B manufacturing company, a supplement brand, an industrial client, and we also used it to close a property platform. All in all, for all of the proposals that has helped us close, it was worth up to over R1 million. And not to say that this would not have happened without AI, because it would, but it just took a lot faster and it managed to get a lot more information, which strengthens the strategy of the overall proposal itself. My agency didn't really outpitch anyone. We just outprepared them with the help of AI. And sales and proposals are only the first thing that is done for us, because AI also helped change how fast we work. The quiet killer in service-based businesses is always turnaround time. Let's say if somebody asks you for a proposal or a quotation and you only respond to them 2 days later. And that's the case that I see with most service-based businesses with salespeople in the front line. And for us, most of our jobs takes months. A simple brand strategy could probably take like 3 to 6 months to research. But with AI, you can empower your response time and drop it to simply a few hours or even a few minutes if you automate the system. And now with AI, you're able to get things done so much quicker because it's able to dissect large amounts of data at such a rapid pace, much faster than any human could possibly do. Proposals that used to take a few days for us to do now takes a couple of hours. And we usually have a response to any inquiry that comes in within a day or two at the most. So work that used to take days or months now takes hours. And you have no idea how much this means to a potential prospect, that you're able to respond not only quicker, but with better quality work. And so speed will show your level of competence to a prospect. And that's what will enable you to stand out amongst all of your competition. And at the end of the day, as long as you still are there vetting the work and giving it your best judgment, that is how you can ensure that AI doesn't turn into AI slop and that the work remains quality, just like how you would deliver it as a founder. And now, as a service-based business, you don't need to choose between speed or quality because you can have both. And you can deliver the best value that you can to your clients. And working faster and doing better quality proposals was not the only thing our AI was able to do for us. It was also able to speed up our delivery of work. As a business owner, I'm sure everyone's heard that a website takes around 2 to 3 months to develop and deliver. But what we were able to do with AI was to ship a full Shopify store in the span of 2 weeks. And being able to deliver faster means that you can collect more revenue quicker for your business. Imagine closing a deal and being able to start work on it immediately and finishing it in a week. And before the time of AI, this would not have been possible. You had to have an onboarding with your client. You had to take that information, you had to brief whoever was responsible for doing up the website. You'd have to brief the copywriter to come up with the content for the client's website. You'd have to brief the UI UX designer to design a wireframe and a structure on how you're supposed to framework the website. And you have to brief the developer to then develop it exactly like how the designer has done it. And that is a multi-step, multi-person workflow, which might or might not end up disastrous depending on the quality of your people. But now with AI, all you need is good judgment to be able to get the desired outcome at the end of the day. And every single part of the process is part of one full process or pipeline. And it goes from start to delivery seamlessly. And so by improving our delivery speed, we have managed to close jobs a lot quicker and collect money a lot faster from all of our clients. In the past, from the moment you quote to the moment you deliver used to take a long time, but now you can shorten that time span by a great deal because of AI. AI has not only helped us create better proposals and also fulfill our clients' work a lot faster, but the next one I feel has made the biggest impact in the way my team works. So in the past, a lot of conversations of our agency takes place in a WhatsApp channel, and we used to give each other feedback on WhatsApp. Clients used to WhatsApp feedback to us, and it was just a very messy process. And I'm sure our business is not the only one that uses WhatsApp to manage communications. And the crazy thing that we used AI to do was to build an entire operating system for our business so that everything that we need lives inside that operating system, and it's one single app, not multiple apps, but one single app. A normal agency or business will have a Slack, a Notion, a WhatsApp, Gmail, Google Drive, and multiple different apps that they have to chain together. But this OS is simply a communication channel, a feedback channel, a project management software, and a client portal, CRM, and hub. And that is the crazy thing that AI is able to empower every single business to do. If you know your operations well enough and you understand how your different departments collaborate and work together on a daily basis, then you can download this information and get AI to build an operating system. And the best part is it's completely free. And this is the single biggest thing that has completely changed the way that our agency operates. It has made inter-department communication so much more efficient and work gets done a lot faster. So the thing is, everyone talks about AI replacing humans or replacing jobs. But for us, AI did not replace anyone. AI helped to empower everyone to work a lot better and to focus on the collaboration and the things that they need to focus on instead of the mundane day-to-day tasks. AI didn't replace my team. AI simply gave them their time back. And now finally, this is the part that nobody really talks about, and it decides whether this whole thing is going to work for you or not. So the honest cost of AI is simply the time that you spend learning it. As a founder myself, I personally love technology, and I've spent countless hours on AI, trying to optimize it for our business and the way that it works for us. And there were multiple times where I remembered prompting until late at night, but still not getting the desired results that we wanted, and just trying to figure it out and reprompting and trying to get the best quality output. And there were many times when I was also frustrated because the AI would also forget the things that we used to work on. And I also underestimated the amount of time that I needed to spend on it in order to get it to where it is today. And that time is a luxury that not everyone is going to have, and I understand that. And pretending that anything can be done in a couple of days and just downloading a skill will be able to get you where you want to go is the biggest lie of this industry, because that is not the way. So if you're a business owner, you have two choices. One is to learn how to use everything yourself and spend the time understanding what the most powerful tool can do for your business. Or two, you can outsource that knowledge to everybody else and download skills and fill your AI with skills that are simply outsourced from people and risk not reaching the goals that you want to reach for your business. The tool is cheap, but knowing how to use it is everything. And my goal of this journey is simply to share the ways that AI has impacted my business and to share with you my journey and being transparent on my journey on how AI has really made a difference in my life. So if you're a business owner and you want to take advantage of this situation, please learn to use it yourself, at least the very basics. Download Claude Code and explore what you can do with it today. If you want to know whether you're using AI the right or wrong way, I built a 2-minute questionnaire that answers exactly that. The link is in the description below. And if you'd like to learn the 5 levels of AI and what you can do to improve your AI knowledge, then watch this video. I'll see you in the next one.